Hey guys, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Sheriff Ben, they call me now. Or either they call me Alex Jones of Crypto. We're out here doing investigations. This here is the building. It is called Lyford Kai House. You can see it on the rug there. I said on the rug. Rug's funny in crypto. Look, here's the deal, guys. I've got some very interesting news for you. Now, a lot of people know we're down here tracking down SBF. We're about to order him a pizza. We got all kinds of stuff. We're relentless on this guy. Someone said we're harassing it. Yeah, mother effing right we are harassing him. Yeah, I think he deserves it, don't you? He stole $8 billion. If you are an SBF apologist, what is wrong with you? How can you possibly want this guy to win? You think he's a victim? No, I don't think so. Let me tell you, he's definitely lying. See guys, I pointed to a line? That was okay. Look, we're here at Tether. We're at Dell Tech Bank. That is what this is. Now, it's very interesting. You've got a lot of people out there that are constantly talking about Tether, and they're constantly telling you they don't have what they say that they have. They're not who they say that they are. We've talked to several people down here on the ground who have said, oh, the Tether people aren't actually here. That's a big joke. Well, we got some really interesting news. We may have blown the cover off on some of this stuff. We don't know yet. We're going to come back here tomorrow morning. We've been told that the Tether people, I'll go on the front here. This is their building here. They're on the 5th floor. So you see those little dormers up there? They're on the 5th floor. And we were told if we came down here to this building, that, we were told there would be nobody here, which there isn't people here. It's Sunday, okay? But we went to the other, you can't see it, it's over my shoulder back there. There's another building for Dell Tech Bank. Now, it's completely empty, and it's supposed to be the headquarters of Tether. So people have been telling us, nobody's there, nobody's there. Well, when you go to the door, what you found out is that, and we talked to their security, they're remodeling, they're refurbishing inside. So they don't have anything there, and they have a sign out front that says that they're remodeling. So we got redirected to this other building here. And so we're here in the Bahamas, New Providence. We're here at the Dell Tech building. And so we looked in. I'll show you guys if you come over here and look in here. You only get this on the BitBoy Crypto channel. Remember that. You only get this here. You guys hit the subscribe button, please. I want to pander for you to be a subscriber to my channel. Join the BitSquad. We're doing what nobody else is doing. There's a security desk. There's nobody there at the security desk. You can see the screen is kind of on. And you can see there's some key card access components. Well, so we were like, okay, well, that's kind of sketchy. There's nobody here. There's nobody there managing security. So we walked around here to the corner. Now, here's some interesting stuff also. If you look here, we have some different parking spots. We have here Moscow Group, Up Bank, they get 2. Here is Quant Fury. Here is Lombard Odier. And then here's another Lombard Odier. That sounds like a vertebrae, okay? Then you come over here. There's a plane. There's Sam. There he goes, escaping. Then we have this. This is a parking spot for LCH. And then this is Dell Tech Bank, Tether, Dell Tech Visitor. And then this is, yeah, look, they got one spot. $80 billion supposed to be here. They got one spot. How much do these people have? They got 2 spots, SWST and SWST. Swist. So what we did is we walked around here to the back, and we're in full investigative mode back here. You guys see the little guard hut, and there is the security guard back there. So we went and talked to the security guard, and we said, hey, is anybody here? And he said, well, it's Sunday. I said, did they work on the weekends? He said, well, Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes they might come in. If they have something to do, they might come out, whatever. And we said, okay, well, what about Dell Tech? Are Dell Tech here? And he said, yeah, they're here every day, Monday through Friday. I said, well, what time do they get here? Said, well, I said, if we come at 9 tomorrow morning, will they be here? He said, oh, they'll be here before 9. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back here to Dell Tech Bank. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be here at 8 a.m. to see if we can talk to somebody from Dell Tech. Because let me tell you guys this. Everybody out there, Brian, can you hold my drink so I don't have to hold? Thanks. Okay, listen. When we came out here, I was talking about this with my security guy. I said, look, when we come out here, do we want to find an empty building? Do we want to find a conspiracy? Do we want to find that Tether isn't even really here like some of the people on the island were telling us? No. You know how bad that is for crypto? What do we hope? Well, Tether definitely started out very sketchy. There's no question about that in my mind. I think now they're too big to fail, and I think that they're probably going to be okay. I've said that a lot on my channel. Now, the USDC people, they want the CBDC. There's a big role play for that. Maybe that'll factor in. But regardless, you want to show up and there be people here. You want to show up and they actually will have a representative that will come speak to you about what they do here. So we're hoping when we come back tomorrow morning that that's what we're going to find, is that they're actually here and they actually want to talk and they're being transparent and they're not trying to hide. Because let me tell you, when we pulled up to the other building before we talked to the security there and saw the remodeling sign, and there wasn't a piece of anything in there, I was like, oh no, like they really aren't here. This is all a big conspiracy, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to give them till tomorrow. So Tether, Dell Tech Bank, if you guys are watching this, I know somebody's probably going to send this to them. We're going to be here at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning to come talk to you. Just a little convo. We want to show that you guys are doing, that you guys have the money. That's what we want. So we got a lot more investigative stuff we're doing out here in the Bahamas before we leave. So very excited about that. We got some more stuff we're cooking up for Sam right now. And look, I want everybody to understand, like, we're not down here to, there's no violence down here. We're not coming to attack Sam. We're not coming to hog tie him. We're not coming to shave his head. We're not coming to bully him. We're not coming to give him a noogie. We're not coming here to give him a swirly. I'm sure he's experienced a lot of that in his life. We don't want to do that to him more. We want to give Sam the chance to tell his story, but he's being very difficult. He's being very difficult. We got a list of printouts of pages of all of the tweets from people that have lost their life savings on FTX. People have millions of dollars locked up with FTX. And Sam has no sympathy. He has no remorse. He won't even come talk. So I don't know. I guess we're going to send him a pizza. See, maybe that peace offering, a pizza offering. But it's got to be vegan, right? It's got to be vegan. Maybe that'll make him change his mind. Sam, we're still here. We're waiting for you. We want you to come out. We want you to talk. We want you to tell your story. And, I think that I don't know what's going to happen for sure. Wait, we got footage. We got a guy running over here. Run. Oh, God. Sam, we're coming to get you.